What kind of emotional abuse did we as the fan of Love Island just went through? I went through all stages of abuse. What the hell? So, episode 20 of Love Island USA. I personally almost canceled my Peacock subscription because what? Are you kidding me? But I like it. That was some good TV. The producers were producing. Like, tell me, really? I'm still baffled, but let's get it. Because if Alandria and Nick got dumped from the island, our two favorite islanders, for two randos who didn't pick them, I'm sorry for calling y'all randos, but you are. We just got to know you, not too much. But if you had brought in new bombshells for Casa, change up the old Casa experience, and give them the option, decided to send home the OGs, and they chose to send home Alandria and Nick, it would have been some dropping of ratings thing going on, because ain't no way. So we know what happened. The Zach got to, from Casamore, chose Amaya over Alandria because Alandria didn't want to kiss him. We know that's what it was. If Alandria had kissed him, he was going to choose her. But Amaya, I'm not going to say she shouldn't have done it. Do all you could to stay in the villa, girl. I'm not going to be mad about it. And he has the right to choose who he wants to. But the old premise of everything was just scary. I mean, this guy is physical, because she told him that she took a week to kiss Taylor, and he was like, a week? I don't have a week. So getting physical, that's all he's about, the physicalness. These people come in and say that, oh, looking for someone, a girlfriend, a wife. They just want to get famous and get physical on TV. I said what I said. So he chose Amaya, and now Alandria is vulnerable and single, and she got 30 minutes to leave the island. But if we are thinking, the text message didn't say she was dumped. She said you're vulnerable and you're single and you have 30 minutes to leave. So I didn't pay much attention. Yeah, we didn't pay that much attention because they basically said that they had 30 minutes to leave. So yeah, she went and it was so emotional. Shelly was crying. The girls were crying. Uda was bawling on the floor. It was a mess. The guys were in shock. Like, I thought these guys were like, damn, they broke up the sisterhood. I saw Zach's reaction, and I think he was shocked. He was like, damn, I didn't realize this was gonna be such a big reaction. He was like, dude eyes, and like, what have I done? But as I said, he didn't really do anything wrong. It was his connection. I mean, that's what he wanted. And I think he was probably thinking that her connection is stronger with Taylor. So Amaya would have been the easier option, which is true because she doesn't really have a strong connection. Austin is he needs to go. He didn't tell her, like Ace told her right off the bat, I'm not feeling you like that. Austin just keeps telling the guys, and he didn't say anything to her, so she's still thinking that he likes her. But yeah, she said goodbye to the ladies. She did a little speech at the end, which we didn't saw with anybody else, so we should have thought something about that. Like, she's been single for 5 years, and all she needs, she wants to find her person. She wants to find love. So the next drama was that it was the boys' time to get chosen by the girls in the villa, and Jalen didn't stand up for Jaden didn't stand up for Nick, and I was like, wait up, are you joking me? Why is Nick and Landra getting dumped from the island, or two favorite islanders? I mean, are you crazy right now? And it was also emotional with the boys and the girl Jaden, and the rest of the girls were like, Jaden was like, wow, I'm sorry I did it. And the girls was like consoling her, telling her, yeah, if you had chose Austin, it would have been the same. I doubt it would have been the same. But Nick also got the exact text. You need 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes to pack and leave. And then the last 20 seconds of Love Island, we saw where Alandria called Nick to get in the car and they drove off. What is happening? What do you think will be? I'm thinking possibly they're on a little island by themselves, watching what's going on. That could be something. They're in a little building with their beds and everything, watching from the both islands, watching Sierra and Taylor, and then they're going to make a decision after the recoupling. Or which would be stupid if they did this, like send Alandria back to the villa and Nick to Casa. It wouldn't make any sense. You vote them off. You sent them off in the first place. But what if I was a producer? What I would have done is have Nick and Alandria meet Ariana, the host, where Ariana tells them, now listen, both of you are single, and because you're single and this is Casa Week, you're coupled up. So you're a couple right now. You are going to get the option to know each other. You're going to be sent on a date as you were voted for the favorite boy and the favorite girl, because we know Nick was the favorite boy and her based on the vote that we saw on the internet. So go on a date, force them to know each other, come out of their comfort zone, and they're gonna go back into the coupling as a couple, where they still have to choose, am I going to stay single, stay with each other, that's Nick and Alandria, or try to see if we can get coupled up back with Sierra and Taylor, with both Sierra and Taylor having a mutual agreement with them that they want to get back together. That would be something. Tell me in the comments what you think, what you want to happen. If you thought they should have been fully dumped from the island and have a full reset, or you're glad they are possibly coming back. So like, share, and comment so that we can, communicate. Thank you.